guys, welcome back to Flow Lab. So hopefully you tried out some of the other techniques we talked about in previous videos. If you haven't, definitely check them out. They can be worth your time to help you and your performance, whether it's on the field, on the ice, at school, at work, wherever your performance may be. But for today, we're going to focus on the 3 A's. So that's awareness, acceptance, and action. So 3 A's could be a very useful technique or a good reminder for yourself to get yourself back to the present moment. So you remember in previous videos we talked about how flow follows focus. So instead of being distracted by something such as a mistake or a negative thought, we want to shift our attention back to the present moment, back to ourselves. Right? So this could be a good way to kind of quickly check up on yourself and then give you a technique to get yourself back to the present moment. So the first A is called awareness. Right? So being more aware of your present moment state. So for example, we might be kind of super nervous or tense or really relaxed before a competition or a big presentation at work. But a lot of times we're not aware of where we're actually at and if it's actually beneficial to our performance. Right? So a good technique to do that is becoming more aware of it. So how do we do that? We quickly check in with ourselves. So from 0 to 10, how do I feel right now? 0 being super bored, lethargic, 10 being super activated and energized. Right? And so check in with yourself, 0 to 10, okay, I feel a 4 out of 10 right now. Maybe I'm a 7 out of 10. So becoming more aware of how I'm actually feeling. Or we actually become aware of how we're feeling, then we understand, hey, do I actually want to be at this level? Is 4 out of 10 a good place for me to be at? Or is 7 out of 10 a really good place for me to be at? Become more aware by checking in with yourself. Okay, I'm feeling really, really tense and nervous right now. Okay, and is that where I want to be? And so that's the first step. So that kind of leads into the second piece, the second A is acceptance. So maybe you are feeling very tense, very angry, very kind of nervous before a big performance. So you have to understand that it's okay to feel that way. And just because you're feeling that way right now doesn't mean you will be feeling that way throughout the whole performance. Right? So just because you're nervous right now, we can do something to get yourself out of that kind of state. So if I'm a 6 out of 10 right now, I don't want to be there. Accept that, that's my present moment. That's what I'm feeling right now, and that's okay. Right? That's that acceptance piece. Which leads into the next piece, which is the action piece, right? The third piece, action. So this is where we kind of are aware of how we're feeling, accept our present moment state, and now we have to do something to get ourselves where we want to be. So if I kind of realize, okay, I check in with myself, I'm an 8 out of 10, I'm really activated right now. And so I move into the acceptance, okay, I accept I'm really angry right now, it's completely normal, this is a big performance, it's kind of normal to be that kind of way. But now I can do something to get myself back to where I want to be. So maybe I want to be, my peak performance is at a 5 out of 10. So I can do some of the techniques we talked about before. So the deep breathing, the box breathing. So I get myself, my arousal level back down to where I want to be. Using the keywords, some self-talk, get myself back down to where I want to be. Or maybe you're really bored and kind of want to get up to an 8 out of 10. So maybe you're a 2 out of 10 and you want to be an 8 out of 10. So instead, maybe doing some kind of shallow breaths, quick shallow breaths. Get those heart rate up, use some activating words, do something, an action to get yourself back to where you want to be. Right? So again, first piece, awareness, become more aware of your present moment state. Acceptance, accept whatever that present moment is, not wanting to change it, wishing you were in another state, just accept what it actually is. And then third piece, action. So do something to get to where you want to be. Right? So remember that for your next performance. Try it out, see if it works. So until then, feel the force, don't force the feel. Cheers.